Happy, happy days. Hopefully we're fine. Let's save a baby! Get in my belly! Get in my belly! Is it also going to come on? It's not. That's fine. That's fine. Just leave the baby. We are leaving the baby, apparently. We're just abandoning the baby. So if you're not sure where we're up to here, we're playing as a different character who we did not like. But it turns out she's had the only baby in the world! And we have to keep the baby secret. And so I think our next objective is to build an automatic...
Really.
An automatic baby feeding machine so we can leave. So we can leave the baby for longer. That's the plan. We need to just abandon the baby. Where are we going? That way. The other side. Yeah, we need to abandon the baby as long as possible so we can go and get stuff done. And build a drug empire.
No signs of intelligent life anywhere.
That's our objective, is to abandon our baby so we can build our drug empire. I think it's going to be awesome. Or we find an orphanage. An orphanage in a world that has no children is going to be difficult, I've got to suspect. Why do you want to know if the baby can starve? I mean, I'm kind of curious myself. I'm pretty sure it can, but we'll see. Oh, you're binging it, Kara? Understood.
Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area.
Well, this didn't go well. You are dying. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, just, yeah. I forgot about what they called the big mamas. I forgot about the big mamas. I forgot all about them. Unlucky. Sally Boyle. Welcome to Swindon. Roundabouts and pain are what await you in Swindon. Oh, I shouldn't run. I shouldn't run.
Heavens, that's better.
I forgot. We don't have our upgrades that we had with Arthur where I can run and stuff. We need those. Let's avoid Big Mama, shall we? Because she watches over everything. She is the latex queen. I've never worn latex, but it looks so massively uncomfortable. And noisy. It has to be noisy. We're playing as Sally. So Arthur, we found freedom with Arthur in the most miserable, sad way ever. So now we're playing Sally, who was the girl Arthur was simping hardcore for. You remember he was willing to give up absolutely everything, even though she fucked his dad in her dad's bed. I mean, the dad's, you know, partially to blame for that as well, I suppose. But he still wanted a piece. But she said no. And we now found out, as you play as Sally, she said no because she's had a baby. And she's hiding the baby from the world for obvious reasons. Many of the stream believe we should just drug the baby and call it a GG. Can I just go in my house? Yeah.
Jesus. It smells like burning chemicals. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. It's my lab. Oh!
Where's the fire extinguisher? Christ almighty. Jesus, no.
Do you think the police did this? Because we make drugs for the police, and they were very angry that we hadn't finished making their drugs. It seems a bad idea to burn the lab, though, that makes the drugs, if you want your drugs. Oh. That's what I thought, but there seems to be a lack of thinking going on.
First things first, how bad is the damage to the lab? The triode and the crystallizer's broken. Oh. Where do I get an N7 vacuum tube?
True, Lucradash.
Oh, God. My old chemistry box. It must be still in my old house. I was really hoping I'd never have to go back there.
Should we check the baby at least once, though? I need water, regardless. Yeah, she just wanted to ignore the baby there. Let's drink. Alright, we're good, we're good. The baby will be fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's just check the baby, right? Although the game's saying don't, let's just check the baby. Is the baby still here? Okay. Alright. Right, the baby's fine. The baby's absolutely fine. Baby cries. Can't hear it if I'm not close. So, put that in your pipe. What time is it? Oh, we need to go to bed. We need to go to bed. We need to go to bed. Thank God I clocked that before we went out. It's turning nighttime in 4 minutes. That would be bad. Where's our bed? Alright. Nice 12 hours of sleep. Peace and tranquility. You okay?
Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Should we feed the baby again? It's been 12 hours. Probably fine.
Little baby, don't make a peep. Mama's gonna take you for a ride in a Jeep. Look, as a poet, Mommy makes a very good chemist.
That baby looks like an asshole. Nah, no need. The baby will be fine. I fed the baby at least a day ago. Like, it should be fine. I do feel kind of bad. But I don't make the rules. I still genuinely haven't figured out the weaponry and how we fight with Sally. It's a lot of spraying chemicals in people's faces and calling it a GG. And we haven't made any of those chemicals yet. I feel like because of how dark this game is, though, we're going to bump into a lot of side quests that are about drug addicts. And it could be really, really bad. So, be aware of that. We haven't encountered any yet, but I feel like we will. Fingers crossed we might fuck Arthur's dad. Again. That's the important bit to remember. Again. We did put a drug addict in the bin. That's true. We did do that. We need to kind of be looking for a lot of crafting materials. We should probably be checking the alleyways and the bins and things. Now that I think about it, getting some materials would be a probably smart idea. Oh, I need to go into the other area? Oh, no. Do I need to take Joy? We got inspected last time. How did we do this? Right, we need to put on our scruffy clothes, don't we? Unless the Scottish get us. This game is very creepy, like surprisingly creepy. Yeah.
There are no signs of intelligent life anywhere.
Protect him. We'll rot and get that, like the food.
The plants are probably a good thing to pick up, right? What are the materials we need? Let's assess this. Like weaponry. It needs things like feathers, splinters, hallucinex. A Berserk Bomb. Makes people nearby go berserk. Berserk people attack anyone who's not berserk. Causes all affected to choose a target and attack. Lasts a short time. So what does this do again? A victim will be compelled to talk about dogs. Violence will eventually ensue. Fill with drugs to administer at a short distance. So many. It's like hallucinex we can make with hallucinogen, foxglove seeds, butterflies, and bleach. Knockout juice. Yeah, we need quite a bit of plant life in our inventory. It's night gathering. Yeah, I thought that. I'm not berserk, so... I assume the idea is you throw it into a group while you're kind of at distance and all. Well, I don't know, because they'll attack anyone who's not berserk, so you have to hit one of them with it, although it's an AoE spell. We'll mess around with it when the time comes. Well, I'm not a millionaire in this game. I can't just buy everything. I can't just buy everything I want from the shop and call it a GG. Like I can in WoW.
What happened to the gardens? We used to have gardens.
Strange how fast all the food's
Do you feel we should do some looting? We have 0 weapons and Sally can't fight.
Beast slouches.
These bins and stuff, no, nothing. I can't imagine it's affected by what we did as Arthur. That would be interesting, but less useful for us. Train whistles.
Well, young Miss Boyle. You know there's a curfew. You don't want some Fritz to shoot you dead, do you?
Sorry, sir.
Let's get you home. You had another fight with your mum, didn't you?
Broken
Why don't
family.
I put in a good word? Mrs. Boyle, I've got a young lady out here who, I'm sorry. They don't seem to be at home.
What? Let me go in.
They're not at home. Let me take you to the station for a cup of tea.
Their parents
happened?
kill themselves?
Let me in.
Best you don't go in, miss. Cup of tea's best.
What did she do? What did she do? What did she do?
Mrs. Boyle.
Every day's a pleasure. Oh God, we're in the memory.
I've got a young lady out here who,
It's so much worse. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? It's so much worse. Why is it so much worse?
Best you don't go in, miss.
To all citizens with children. By the authority of the Occupation Authority, all children who will be under the age of 13 on the 22nd of July should now have registered with the town clerk. Please present your children in the Wellington Wells train station on the morning of the 22nd of July at 9 AM for transport to Germany. Enclosed is a list of clothing and supplies they will need for their voyage. Know that if your child has issues with bedwetting, rubber pants and serviettes must be provided. Prior to the voyage, school-aged children should attend an all-day orientation on the 9th of July at the Wellington Wells Comprehensive School. Bring a lunch. Miss Victoria Bing will conduct an orientation for younger children on the 20th of July, with songs and games to prepare them for their trip to Germany. It is imperative that parents portray this travel as an exciting opportunity for the youngsters, so as to avoid anxiety at the train station. Please rest assured that the children's absence will only be temporary. So she just killed her own children.
And Mum said, you don't have to worry about the train. No one's going on the train. Sally, you're a big girl. Stop crying.
Ah, fun times. It's very dark. We do not have a flashlight. It's so dark. That's where we came in. Can't see a fucking thing. I don't think I can take her down, right?
Mate. Got a fucking PvP here, mate.
No, I can't.
Lola, creaturey, no. Just.
Sally just can't fight. This is so hard in the dark. Stuck out.
Sally, your customer relations leave something to be desired.
Okay. No loot? Freddy! Answer the damn door. I wish I could. Fighting is not the best option here. I think we need to go higher up. I think these mushrooms are good. I don't know who's knocking or where they're knocking. Check the toilet. Oh, bleach! Bleach is a good find. God, it's so dark. Who's knocking and where? Fuck.
Oh, look, you've been beaten by a girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so smug. One more hit and we're dead. This is not how we're supposed to play as Sally. It requires a lockpick. Fuck. How do I find a lockpick here? Oh, we've got talent points. Oh, we were working towards... Alright, crafted weapons wear out half as quickly. Yeah, we want this. Right, our weapons will last a bit longer. 10 points to get the... We don't need to feed anymore. Is there another way into this room? Fucking thing, man. Gotta be a lockpick lying around, right? Dude, this is impossible. Yeah, we're not supposed to be violent. We're supposed to be extra stealthy. It was just hard for me. Shit. Did we search this person? Lockpick, please. Oh, we did drop some frames again. Oh. Don't screw me up. I'm kind of scuppered without a lockpick, though. Duct tape. It's really hard to see if there's one around. Shit. Can she even make lockpicks? I assume she can. Yeah, she can. We need bobby pins. Well, I think we have to go scrounging. Unless there's one here that I can't see. Sewing kit and lead pipe. Bobby pins! Alright! Good stuff, man. Feathers we need. Atomizers, bobby pins. Shh. Right, feathers are good for crafting. Need those.
A beaker, a thermostat, N7 triode. I think I can fix my lab.
Yeah. That's great and all. Is there any more loot in here? I can't. A rubber duck. Rubber ducks can be handy. I think we need some knockout darts or something along those lines. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We're borderline dead. What time is it? Alright, it's only 11 AM. We're good. Oh my god! The brightness of light. Happiness. Peach's final mission. Enter the Avon Puppet Theatre. Well, I can't believe people are putting on puppet shows. Okay, we have to do this. We have to do the puppet show. How do I get in?
I suppose I'll just have to use my hand.
Don't be ridiculous. We're a puppet theatre.
How about if I use my sock?
We can't do Ibsen with sock puppets. We need our dolly back.
Oh, that's so
What
sad.
happened to your dolly?
Oh, that loony who lives in the treehouse. He managed to convince some idiot
Oh, it's
to
Arthur.
steal it. We can't put on our show without a puppet. And it's a shame. We're really the only fun people can have around
We
here.
stole it, man.
Unless you
Aw.
count taunting the bobbies.
Maybe I can talk to him and convince him to give your doll back.
I doubt it. He thinks the doll is Peachy Karnan, one of his secret agents.
I can be fairly convincing sometimes.
This treehouse guy is just the bane of society, honestly. Do you remember when we went in that house and he was like calling the old war veteran to tell him about the secret missions? That nut job is the best. We could do with picking up some healing plants. We have no heals. Oh, sweet Jesus, there they are. Give me
Well,
this.
get yourself into your kitchen and warm up a cup of milk and go take a look at the moon and the stars out of your
Shut
window.
up, Uncle Jack.
Not a bright idea to go out at night.
No one cares.
Who knows what could happen?
Foxglove. I think Sally needs all the herbs that we can get. I haven't made any weapons yet, no. Nothing. So far, my trusty cricket bat has been the way forward, but I think we need to do, once we get the initial missions out of the way, I think a good idea would be to do a lot of crafting. Because we are low on tools. It was nice on Arthur because we had, like, abundance of everything, but we haven't got that now. This stuff makes healing potions, so I want to grab as much of this as I can. Well, we'll find out whether the baby can starve shortly, because we're supposed to go feed the baby now, but there's a mission to do, man, and the side quests are so fantastic in this game. No, that's baby happiness, I think, because we held her in our arms. I don't think that's to do with feeding the baby. Oh, that dummy might be, actually. Oh, yeah, potentially the dummy is.
It's funny, you know. If there hadn't been a war, they weren't all stoned on joy, they'd have never let me be a chemist. Shop girl at a chemist, maybe.
Yeah, that we'll have to keep an eye on that that pacifier, because that could be what ties the that could be if we don't get back to the baby, it dies. Morning, Stormy. We don't ideally want the baby to die. Not a hard no, but I think we feed the baby once a day, and I think the baby's good for that. We're playing as Sally. Arthur's story is finished. We got Arthur out of the city, and he went on to do whatever he's going to do, maybe find his brother. So then it comes back to Sally. Obviously, Arthur asks Sally to leave with him, and she says no.
Stop your evil scheme. Ha ha! You've fallen into my evil trap. What's going on?
All right, fella.
Can't you read? No girls allowed.
Even if one of those girls is a secret agent?
You're an agent of the Special Operations Executive? Prove it.
I've been inside Dr. Verloc's lair.
Shh. Don't say that out loud.
I've met Sergeant Stubbs, and I know what his favourite code is. Do you?
All right. You are a secret agent.
Central needs Peachy to go on a secret mission. It's a very important, very dangerous mission behind enemy lines.
Peachy? You can't expect me to let you take Peachy?
I think we have to ask Peachy whether he wants to go or not. Don't we?
He doesn't want to go, do you, Peachy? Oh. Well...
Aww.
That's very brave of you.
I feel kind of bad taking the teddy bear off a lunatic.
Of course. Peachy. We all know there's a war on. Well...
Peachy the brave. Praise Peachy.
It's been an honour to command
by the
you.
yam.
Safe travels, Peachy. He says he'll go with you. God be with you both.
Praise the yam. Oh, there's another quest over here. Let's grab it. We might have to go deal with the baby before we do it, though.
I don't think they've quite got the hang of ambushing people.
Find a way to lower the pallet. Oh, not like that. This thing?
You're here. I know you're here.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we're dead.
She's the murderer.
Yeah, should have. Yeah.
We've come to the end of our time.
My God. It's full of
That's
noobs.
unfortunate.
4-year hype.
That's unfortunate. Very good, thank you. I wonder if we can take them out before we
Home sweet home.
deal with that. I'm in combat. Oh! Let's go feed the baby and come back. No. We're good, we're good. We're good. It's going relatively slowly. Let's grab the quest. It's a lot of dudes. Do not steal the very good food in here. Let me grab the quest and see if we can get away. Why did I do that? Oh, not too bad. You can escape. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. A grenade might be a nice addition to the arsenal. Let's stick to the bushes and see if we can get away from them. Oh, we're aggroing more people. We need to go out into the fields. Yeah, no coins, unfortunate. Okay, let's make let's make some healing bombs. That would be a good idea. Alright, good news. We now can heal. Do we have any actual food that isn't poison? Stew. Good stuff. Alright, we'll take the doll back so they can do their puppet show. Then we'll go feed the baby and then we'll come back here. Well, unfortunately, the Panzer tanks apparently are made out of, what was it? They're made out of papier-mâché. Oh, more healing. Yes. Healing good. Are the schools closed due to the snow? No, our schools are closed due to coronavirus. Emma's rebuilt the school in the living room. The kids are currently having their lessons. Yeah, we've been pushed back on the vaccine waiting list for whatever reason as well. It kind of sucks. There it is.
I know just how you feel.
I better not catch you getting into my stuff.
Who wants the doll? Oh, there's an audience. Why can't I give her the, what?
Adversity builds character, right? We must have lovely characters about now.
Stay out of the fog. It bites.
Why can't I give them... Is this bugged? Yeah, I spoke to the woman though, right?
Oh, did you get our dolly?
I did.
I spoke to her first,
And
didn't I?
I don't think you'll have any more trouble with Johnny Bolton.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you
Oh,
want
yes!
to stay for our show?
Absolutely!
We'll be able to start it in a few moments, thanks to you.
I've got a baby to feed, but who cares?
When did my squirrel come home?
Just now.
What's upstairs?
Don't disturb me.
Yes, but Homer, this year we can really let ourselves.
God damn it!
You did it. There.
Can they get up here? Fingers crossed they can't actually get up here. That would make my life very easy. An axe. Do you want? Boxing shoes? Got me.
You're not from around here. What an apple.
Guys.
Don't worry. We'll.
Oh my god, there's so many. Hi.
There's no room there.
Let's go feed that baby. Get the pseudocreme out. Let's go feed that baby, yeah? Sounds good to me. I think I'm missing out on these healing potions, though. You've got another thing coming. Can we fast travel there? Maybe? No? Shit. The baby might die. And the baby... I'm just letting you know now that this baby might die. I think we're okay. It happens. Jesus Christ, that's cold. That's some cold shit right there. I'm gonna make the baby feeder. I'm gonna make it. I don't think they can make another one, though. That's the thing. Don't run, don't run, don't run. Please, Camille, get out of the way. Are we going to have to get high to get through here? I think so, right? I think can't. I think Joy's made everyone sterile. Alright, we're going to have to take Joy. Strawberry it is. We're in combat right now. What do the boxing shoes do? Run like the wind and don't break your ankle with these snazzy shoes. Run faster, longer, and suffer less damage when falling.
Bloody hell, I've lost my...
Hello. Let's have a look at you, shall we?
I'm fine, I promise you.
You're in tip-top shape, aren't you? We're so pleased you survived the Garden District. Toodaloo.
Yo, we took a lot of joy there. I can't run to the house. Power walking, we're power walking, we're power walking. What's gonna hit first? Are we gonna joy crash? Are we gonna get to the house or are we gonna joy crash? Because if we have to sit out a joy crash, this baby is dead. Oh, don't do that smiley face. It's honestly the creepiest emote. I think we can make it to the house before we joy crash. Does that emote not freak you guys out? It's like genuinely quite freaky. It makes me uncomfortable. We're gonna joy crash. Like hardcore.
And now it's time for Funny English Custom.
Oh, fuck me.
And now it's time for Funny English Customs, the show in which Jack Worthy.
Come on, baby. Just hold it together. Come on, baby. Hold it together a little bit longer. Mummy's coming. Mummy's high, but Mummy's coming. Get out of the way, George. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everyone relax. We need to make the baby milk. I'm here. We're good, right? Alright. I got this. I got this.
Someday, when you have teeth, you'll be able to eat Mummy's cooking. Now I know what you're thinking. I'm a very good cook, though my mum complained I never followed a recipe.
She really needs to take off these Mickey Mouse gloves.
Alright, I did blow up one cake, and I never heard the end of it, did I? Well, you and I will cook up such lovely meals when we're in the countryside.
I'm more concerned about the Mickey gloves. Change filter? Oh my god, really? Oh no, we can't make any more water! Oh my god. Oh, can't we just boil it or what? That is not a comfortable set of clothes.
Now I just need to replace all my chemicals. Stuart. I've got to talk to Stuart. Maybe he's got the chemicals I need squirreled away somewhere.
Okay, now we're on withdrawal. What can we craft now? We picked up a lot of stuff. I don't think we can make anything yet, though. Oh, we can't. We didn't... Butterflies? Where the fuck are we supposed to find butterflies? No, we can't go outside while we're on a crash. Took too much damn drugs! What is it? 4:47 p.m.
Keep smiling.
The sparkle face keeps smiling. I'm trying to smile, but we are in a bad way here, man. We've got no... We can't feed the baby again. Like, genuinely, we can't make the water to feed the baby again. That's it. Unless there's more filters in the house. No, we just have empty needles lying around. Because we're Mother of the Year. There's a pie in the oven, though. Solid find.
All the
We don't have any more filters. How can you not have more than one filter? Trolling, man. You're a chemist. Filters, you should have like a 600 pack, right? Alright, well, our next stop is obvious. We have to craft some drugs. Why would you want backups? The first one will last forever. Right. We did change our outfit, didn't we? Yeah. So who do we need to go and talk to? Oh, we can do our... yes. We no longer need to eat or do anything like that. It's cool. Sprint faster and longer. Eat rotten food without getting sick. Well, we don't need that. Plants yield more resources. Good one. Get better prices with buying and selling at shopkeepers. Heal better. Find fancier loot. Joy lasts longer and gives you less of a hangover. Wasn't the one that yields more drugs? Unlock 4 advanced drug recipes at once. All require the unique precursors only Sally can craft. Deal double damage when health is critical. Yield double crafted drugs. Okay. Let's check the map. There's a quest down here. Visit the chemist. Yeah, double drugs is probably a big get for this character, I would imagine. Right, let's go see what's down here. I think it's just a frontal. I don't think you dodged the tank hit. You just don't make sure it doesn't hit anyone else in the group. Take it on the old chin. Good morning, Bob Rock. How are you? We're gonna go see what this quest is. It's just on the other side. Is this where Big Mama is? It is. At least with Arthur, the doctors didn't start wandering the streets until a bit later in the story. So it might work the same for Sally. Can I even get past this without Joy?
Please step away immediately.
Well, that answers that question. You're a downer! I am indeed a downer. Alright, we go down here and come across then. Yeah, you've got to mitigate that as much as you can. It's your only to be fair though, on that boss, it's your only focus, right? Is this a house we can rob? We are severely lacking lockpicks with Sally, which is unfortunate. You're a downer. Can we use the hatch? We can. We could really do with some fast travel points. I wonder if they're just unlocked because Arthur did them all. Yeah, it's already patched up. Got a chemistry set. Do you think we just have to visit here for this to be active as a fast travel point? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. Cool.
We in space, mate. Got a fucking PvP.
Hey, Nupss. Cool. Fast travel point is worth. Alright, let's try and see what this quest is. I'm going the right way, yes? Yeah. Up here and to the right. How did Sally know about the hatch? I don't know. I think we'll have to use a bit of cognitive dissonance there. Just kind of go. We know there's a hatch there because we live here. I do want to go back into the garden district, though. There's a few things going on there that we can mess around with. See what's in that chest that all those people are protecting. If it's food, if it is just food, though, that kind of sucks.
You take your joy immediately.
Apparently there's a quest here. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Did we already have it? No. Nighttime only, perhaps? Alterations. A pub?
I've got my eye on you.
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
Sure. I would have thought the quest would have procced by now. Out for 2. Okay.
You take your joy immediately.
I wonder if it's just too late at night. I've also just realized it's about to go nighttime. Well, we've got RPG Feb coming. We have more than enough RPGs on the menu. Do not worry. Are we going back into the garden district? Kind of ideal. I wanted to come back here anyway. Nope, this is the lab.
Bloody revolvers. I've got a sunshine somewhere, haven't I?
Down a detector booth. Alright, let's get high again.
That feels odd.
We played Phasmophobia. We played it a while ago. If it's a horror game, we'll be pushing horror games until May, so it lines up with the new Resident Evil. If you missed our Phasmophobia stream, it's on the Highlights channel on YouTube. It's not anime. Oh, thank you. No, thanks. I am very much looking forward to RPG February, though. There's a lot of games, all the games we have in the list are all games I've never played and all I had an interest in. So it's going to be a fun time. I can't wait to name some characters after you guys and literally butcher you guys to death. I will take great pleasure. Oh, I'm going to send you guys on some missions, man. Now there's doctors. Oh, we're on Joy. Doesn't matter. We need to get off the street, actually. Shit. I'm going to sit here in this corner. Last time you tried that, you got shanked to the shower. Do you think we should go back to Prison Architect? That was kind of fun. I don't know. You guys get a little upset with how I design buildings. I remember the city skylines where you were really triggered. Super triggered. Well, the good thing about 2 Point is that it was more arcadey in the style of buildings, of construction, so I could have a bit more fun with that. Prison of Architects is best backseat gaming. You guys literally shanked me. God, it was a pain in the ass renaming all the characters to you guys, though. Going through the sub list. Jesus Christ. Yeah, luckily it wasn't that bad. A month of roguelites at some point? That's an interesting idea. I want to do a racing game at some point. I've been kind of determined to try one. I haven't played a racing game since I was a kid. I'm kind of curious about it. I want to do a 4X game. I haven't decided which one yet. We have 10 minutes to get to this place before nighttime hits, and we're in big trouble. 8 minutes. And I'm not allowed to run. Five minutes. A hatch.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Nice to see you, Mom.
Can you get out of the way? The hatch is blocked. Shiter.
Well, if it isn't Sally Boyle. Himself is upstairs tinkering.
When will he be?
It's been weeks now. It's a device you left behind. Apparently, it's quite clever and complex.
I just came to buy some chemicals.
Over my cold, dead body.
Fiona.
It's not just borrowing my man while you were here. I could have got over that. It's the ambitions you put into him.
What did we do?
Fiona, I'm sorry.
He wants to be more than a village chemist. How's that, I says? Will you go to London to study to be a doctor? Will you take over Hayworth Labs? She still wouldn't take you back, I says. But you sold him the stars. And now he can't barely see where he's going.
Maybe he liked me because I thought he could be more. Do you ever think of that?
Get out of here. Get out, you witch. And don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out.
Yeah, we fucked somebody else, man. Sally gets around.
Well, she's mellowed.
Yeah.
Fiona said Stuart's been working on my old Pituitary Extractor. Maybe I can get it back from him later, when she's not in the shop. Wait. Harry Cavendish. He still works for the labs, doesn't he? And he owes me a favour. I'll drop by his house.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We've got time. 8:15. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We've got time.
Odd. Those peepers weren't there before. Why are they trying to keep people out?
Oh, this is the quest we couldn't do on Arthur. I didn't figure out how to get in there. Whoever's house this is, we're staying here all night. I just hope Harry's prepared for that. Oh my god, the police are starting to mount up. Harry, don't be a freak about this, okay? But I need to live here. Let me in, Harry.
It's Sally. Sally Boyle.
Just a moment. Just a moment, damn it. I can't get to the door as fast as I used to. Sally Boyle. I haven't seen you in a dog's age.
What happened to your eyes?
Oh, this little thing. Dr. Hughes miscalculated the brominating reaction, and it blew up in my face. Then he convinced Dr. Verloc it was my fault. So I got the sack.
Is he blind?
That weasel.
Oh, you don't have to pretend you're interested in the tedious old lab. How's the glamorous life of an
Very
experimental
happy for a recently blinded
It's
man.
a bit blocked at the moment. Can't get mercury amalgam.
Did you know they vent gallons of it onto Rat Home? Oh, well, you wouldn't. You've moved on to greener pastures.
I'm sorry. I thought Anton knew what he was doing.
Oh, I don't blame you for leaving us all behind. When love fades, you have to move on. Well, I'm sure you'll figure out where to find some amalgam.
Maybe I will. But someone's got to prove it was Dr. Hughes's fault you lost your eyes.
You know, you're right. He could hurt someone else.
Is there any evidence that it was his fault?
You know, now that you mention it, his lab notes. He keeps them in his doctor bag. I bet they're all the evidence I need. Oh, you know what? I bet they'd also tell me how to extract the amalgam you need out of the stuff the lab is piping onto Rat
How
Home.
convenient.
I'll get you his lab notes.
Here's where he lives. Come back, and I'll tell you where to find the pump outlet.
Don't go anywhere.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I love that he just turned around and fell over everything. Oh, he didn't let me in. All right, if we can break into this guy's house, we can stay there, right? How are we doing on time? 8:32. Run a little bit. Run a little bit. It is. It's. This game is so extremely dark. It's so dark. It's crazy. We have 20 minutes. Oh, come on, man. I was just a light jog, really?
None of that around here. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Time you do that around here.
Right, okay, wait. There is a hatch.
And find ya.
Oh my god.
That's the one what done it. With blood on her
I kind of need you to get out of the way. I think we're safe in here. Okay, let's stay till morning. Let's just sleep till morning instead of pushing ourselves.
Chowing down like a cow.
A chance for catch up? Yeah, sure. The game is based in a world where the Germans won the war, and they took all the kids away. And one of the reasons they won, it's kind of an interesting story, is the Allies won. And then a year later, the Allies won in 1942, and then in 1943, the Germans came back with a monstrously large army and soldiers that never needed to sleep. Because they, hopped them all up on some chemical. So, in the face of that, the Allies lost, and the Germans took all the children, and what the government sought to do was to drug the population to make them forget about how bad things were, which led to the creation of a chemical called joy. At this stage...
Get out of there!
Take your joy, you stinking downer!
At this stage of the game, the entire population is mandatorily having to take joy all the time. The problem is they're running out of the chemical that makes joy. They have very limited supplies left. So they're trying to find a different way of keeping the population under control. One of those methods, I think we have to take a joy pill here, is to just lobotomize everybody.
I've forgotten how bright joy is.
I see you. You're coming with me.
I'm not sure what we can do here. I genuinely think we need to fast travel to a different hatch, because this one's like protected. And there isn't one really nearby. And we only want to go to there. Well, it's only there. Fine. Go.
I don't actually like long walks.
We need to joy crash as well. This was a disaster. This is a total disaster. We're going to have to joy crash. If we go out in the streets and crash, then we're in a bad way. That's fine. Not much we can do about it. A waste of a joy pill, though. That's kind of a bummer. So where was I? Yeah, so what we've been doing, the way you play the game is you follow the stories of some people. The first one being Arthur, who stops taking his joy and starts to see the reality that's actually in front of him. So while the office is having like a piñata and they're all beating it, the joy wears off and you see it's actually like a live rat, that everybody's covered in blood and all kinds of horrible things. And we've been going along with their story. So Arthur's story involved him playing a trick at the train station when the Germans were taking all the kids, which meant his brother got taken instead of him. And he got away with it, and a lot of guilt he felt over that. And he also was in love with the character we're playing now, called Sally. So part of his story was trying to get Sally to leave the city with him, which was the main aim of Arthur's quest, was to get out of the city. She refused, obviously, because we're still here. And Sally's story that we're playing now is that she's had a baby, which should be impossible. But she has a baby. We don't know who the father is or anything like that yet, but what we're doing now with Sally is she is a chemist and a drug dealer. So we're trying to manage the difficult single mother lifestyle of managing a secret hidden baby that luckily only needs feeding once a day. That's a winner. And our thriving drug cartel business. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Yeah, Arthur was not the most interesting of characters. Well, part of our objective is to actually craft an automatic baby feeding machine so we can ignore the baby entirely. So that'll be a result. Why are the streets empty? This is a bit spooks. I'll have a jog while it's empty. Oh, here we go. So that's the situation. So you can see everybody around us is on joy. So there are detectors around the city to make sure you've taken your joy. You can see they're all kind of hopping around. There are also doctors which have now started to appear, and they can smell if you've not taken your joy. So you have to be very careful when walking near them, because they can literally sniff that you've not taken your joy. And there are also a lot of machines that track if you've done joy and stuff. There are no signs of intelligent life anywhere.
You handsome lad, PGEOI.
Can I open it? You can't want me to take more joy again. Oh my god. This is our last joy pill.
Whoa. Bit too bright and shiny, Sally.
What are the masks about? No real word on it. It just seems to be a thing they do. I don't know whether it was inspired by this propaganda guy called Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack broadcasts these messages to them all the time about how they should behave, what they should be doing in order to have a peaceful life. Because obviously if you don't take your joy, as you've seen in the last few minutes, the police just beat you, and the locals will just beat you to death. If you're not doing your part. Well, they're all smiling anyway. That's why I'm not... I think the masks are probably more of an aesthetic choice than anything else. For the game to have its look. Because they're all smiling anyway, because they're all high on joy. Yeah, you're a down. If you don't take your joy, you're a downer. But what we've also found out, and it's been really a funny little thing, is that because they're running out of the materials to make joy, they've been producing more and more defective joy that makes people... There's a doctor. Okay, we're on joy. It doesn't matter. Yeah, these are the doctors in these green hats. The defective joy, though, makes you into what they're calling plague carriers. Let's hide here. And they're all Scottish. For whatever reason, they're all Scottish. The people who have plague are Scottish people. And ironically, the person in charge of creating all the joy is Welsh. So generally, we can say the Welsh are responsible for most of this. The Welsh and the Scottish are the bad people, while the British are standing tall. We think we got some talent points, didn't we? No, we didn't. The Welsh are guilty, honestly. The plague of the Scottish. Yeah, very real. I don't think it's a lack of even bothering. I think it's a cool aesthetic choice. I think the masks add a little flavour to the world. It's nice. What happens when you crash on the street? They notice. Because they notice that you're sick. From lack of joy. And they'll come after you. So you need to be out of sight while you... Taking joy is a bad idea. So we have that joy meter in the top left of the screen, but you can see that white bar that's filling up every time we take joy. If that fills up, we'll lose part of our memory. We luckily made it all the way through Arthur's campaign with that only happening once, and we weren't really sure what the effect was. But it looks like Sally needs to take a lot more joy than Arthur does, at least at this stage of the game. We got away quite nicely without taking much joy as on Arthur. But Arthur was more combat orientated. You could beat people. Sally can't. So from at this point, we have no joy in our system, which means the doctors can now sniff us. So we need to be very careful. Are we going in here? Oh.
Well, you can't say Dr. Hughes doesn't have a keen sense of style.
We're trespassing.
I'd better be particularly careful in there. If he knows I'm there, it'll get nasty fast.
I think he's coming.
We all appreciate what you do.
Oh, he can smell me as well. Is he having a piss? What's he doing? I think we can go into this room. Let's head upstairs. I would like to explore this house fully. I bet there's a lot of good crafting mats. We need to go up another floor. Looks like he's staying still. There's a guy behind this wall. Huh. Well, how do we... What's our distraction stuff that we've got? We have rubber ducks. we have rubber ducks. Biss. Not quite. Well, we have to get past him. There's nowhere to hide on this floor, right? No plants or anything, or a wardrobe? This is a really awkward angle to try and get him out of that area. We kind of need him to go in there, don't we? Not moving.
Who's there?
He's just gone back to where he was. Right, the alternative is there's a lockpick. Somewhere downstairs. And we can go through this door. I can't make him go to that door, I don't think. If I throw this here, and he comes round here, where am I hiding? Behind the door, maybe? I think this has got to bring this guy, not him.
You need this. Relax. Say Stop crashing.
This must be the bag Harry wanted.
Is there a place to hide? I don't think they saw me where I went when I ran through the other bedrooms. Might get away with this. They didn't see where I went. I don't think I can get out the window. Yeah, it's boarded up. Pure luck on that one. Is he back down below me? He is. I'm not sure what aggroed them there. I didn't press the duck or anything. We should... I really could do with some knockout stuff. Right? Hit the door with my fist? Interesting. I didn't know that could actually aggro people. Good to know. Sally is not exactly great at fighting, no. I wonder if I throw this in this hallway, will it distract him enough? Hard to get an angle on it, though. We need more mushrooms. I'm not seeing a nice way of getting through this. I don't particularly want to run through the gauntlet again. The best I think we could do is throw it here and see if we can jump over the table.
What's that? You've got... You don't have to.
Well, that didn't work. You were a bit feisty with that, by the way.
What's that?
You guys need to chill the fuck out on the buzzsaws. Where's the way out?
Quite a sturdy bag. I wonder if Gwen would fit in here. She'd need to be able to breathe. Some source of oxygen.
We're gonna put the baby in a bag?
In case she starts crying.
Wait, what?
Lionel could make something like that.
We're gonna put the baby in the bag? Bag baby? I think we're good. I don't want to put the baby in a bag. Nobody puts baby in the bag. Bag baby instead of dumpster baby. What did she say to silence the baby in case it cries? What was the plan there? Line it with soundproofing or something? Put a little oxygen tank in it? The baby feeder is back. Daddy needs to raid. Get the bag. Baby, go in the bag. You love the bag, don't you, baby?
Quivering at the,
everybody hates light.
how this will go.
That was not... I had no idea without a lockpick how we were supposed to tackle that room. With a lockpick, that would have been so much easier to distract him to one side of the room and go out the other. Well, let's keep away from Sniffy Boy. Well, I think we're going to craft the baby bag.
Harry? It's Sally. Sally Boyle.
Just a moment. Just a moment, damn it. I can't get to the door as fast as I used to. Did you get Dr. Hughes's bag?
I've got it.
Aren't you Brillo?
I'm Brillo.
Well, here's the formula you'll need. You can get to Rathome via the maintenance tunnels. There's a code at the door. It's 1649.
I really am sorry about the accident. I thought Anton had a handle on
I'm
things.
Brillo.
Well, now we know. Cheerio.
Like other babies, Gwen needs to have her diaper changed. Attend to her before time runs out.
Nasty. I'll need a few things before I go. I can get there from any hatch, now that I've got the code.
Right, I think what we should do... Let's check here, first of all. Search and carry bodies faster. Oh, we want to go into here. Look like you belong there, even when you don't. We can hide in plain sight, sleep in owned beds without upsetting anyone. Greater chance of breaking line of sight when escaping enemies. Like that. Deal double damage when health is critical. And we want the double drugs, don't we? Let's get the automatic baby feeder. Although I feel like we're taking the baby away, right? If we're making a baby transport system...
I can't wait for the new shipment of vegetables.
Very Brillo. Super Brillo. Do we have all the hatches in this area? I think we do. Yeah, we do. And we're heading over there so we can fast travel. Shit, did that just say the baby's dead?
Mind the gap, please.
No, it didn't. Okay. I definitely... I saw the dummy was in red. I thought that meant the baby was dead. That would have been harsh.
There are no signs of intelligent life.
Lily, how you doing? Are you good?
18 months, woo.
Well, we don't need... Unless the automatic baby feeder clasps to the baby's face in some manner. Maybe that's...
What's the rush?
No rush.
Out and take your medicine.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, and then we can put oxygen into it as well. I actually think we're on for a winning strategy here. Perhaps we encase the baby in some sort of pod device. What do you think of that? Worked for my kids, anyway. We're not going to be able to afford this, are we?
Afternoon.
I've got another little tinkering job for you, Lionel.
I do so enjoy these little commissions. No one else
Yeah, like
my
Death Stranding.
imagination quite
Exactly.
like you do. That's a rather odd bag. What would you need that for?
Oh, that's for certain compounds that have to be kept at a very specific temperature and pressure.
Aren't you clever? Well, it might take a little while, but I think I can figure it out. Come on back in a little while.
Have you got my chemical bag?
Not quite yet. I had no idea you had to be so careful with chemicals. Give me another little while.
Yeah, but do I have to physically buy it?
Got anything yummy and new?
So we haven't got any money? Oh my god. 400 quid? To feed a baby? Alright, we don't need flour. We don't need sugar. How much is my pie worth? 16? It's a bad pie. It's all the tea. Coffee beans. Oh, come on. 400 notes? Yeah, it's a bit of a crappy pie. Alright, we need to sell
I
some
hope
drugs.
you'll consider us for your future purchases.
That's our only objective right now, is to sell some drugs.
We in space, mate. Got a fucking PvP here, mate.
32 months.
Hey, Jazz, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're good. Fuck. Alright, so what's the plan then? We have the formula, right? Toxic wastewater. Yeah, we need to go to Rat's home, and we get it from any travel location.
Every day.
I think a few people have got the new map macro. Should have it. What else do you sell?
What can I do for you today?
And we can't deal with the chemist either. 50 quid to go to the sex dungeon. It's a bit expensive. Dude, at this point, I would literally buy lockpicks from this guy.
Not quite what I'm looking for.
Alright, we need to go deal with the baby anyway. Let's go sort the baby out. We need to change the baby, and then I think we need to abandon the baby and go to... not yet, Bex. No, I haven't found anywhere like that. The music is designed to hurt and depress. Until we make drugs, we're not going to make any real money. So that should be our objective right now. I don't need to go in there, do I? We haven't got any water. We haven't got any pure water. Oh no. We haven't got any water filters. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no. We can't deal with the chemist. I didn't forget the filter. I didn't think we needed pure water to clean a baby's ass. Can we craft a filter? Is it just a crafting thing? It is. We need a metal tube. From rubbish and toolboxes. We need to go... Okay, this is grim. Alright, we need to go and... We need to go check the bins so we can change the baby. A hatch! A hatch would have a toolbox. Right? We'll check the bins on the way. Check the bins to change the baby. That's the plan right now. Don't judge me. I can't help the baby right now. I need to check the bins and the hatch. All we need is a metal tube. The metal tube will provide. I mean, does this mean that you can take, like, joy anally and vaginally? Is that the plan? Is that the issue here? Gives you a happy butthole?
And now, it's once again time for I Hear You, the part of our show where Jack...
Well, we can't. We're clean. We've got to change a diaper, right? And we need pure water for it. Look, I'm not making this up. This is the, I'm not saying this for shock value. That's the situation we're in right now. We've got all this bleach that's just going to waste. Right, toolbox, toolbox, toolbox. Parts. I don't want any more metal bits, okay? A lockpick. Okay, okay. Lockpick on the parts room. Lockpick on the parts room. That was a scam.
I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering.
More metal bits. There's no toolboxes in here. In this underground facility with a spare parts room, there's no toolbox.
Do you know why we were chasing him? Well,
Another lockpick.
You should worry about this sort of thing. If a whole bunch of citizens were chasing someone down the street, I think we can safely say that that's someone
Bleach.
did something wrong. After all, there's only one of you. There's lots of you, so you win the vote. What's past is past.
Alright, do we pick a lock and hope for the best?
If we spent all our time worrying about the things that we've done, well, we'd never be able to enjoy our day.
Another lockpick. We go again! We go again! Roll it! We go again! God damn it, man! Alright, this place has been pacified. There are no metal tubes in here. How's that baby looking? Halfway. We're running out of time. The clock is actually ticking. Alright, we go around and up. Maybe the shop had metal tubes? I don't think it did.
Oh dear. This isn't going to be a medical question. I've already called it...
Can we craft a metal tube? Am I being crazy? She says she can't tinker. No, she can't.
I've noticed an odd thing. On the roof across from my bedroom, I've noticed an awful lot of chickens.
Come on, garbage bin. Come on. Oh, yeah. No. Need to be careful checking those bins. We'll get in trouble.
Rooftops rather than core. Now they may have noticed that you're not steering.
I don't want the rotting meat. Come on, toolbox. Letter for Sparky. Text, I came by but no one was here. I wired up the new security coil, but it hasn't been tested. It should be fine. All you need to do is have someone install the new keypads and mount the coil above the door. I slid Mr. Lightbearer's keycard under his back door as instructed. God, that man can sing. We just have no stuff. I want to come back to this.
I came across a box of military medals. I'm pretty sure they're my military medals because I...
Oh, come on, man. We're nearly at 50% on baby death. Lads, I bought exactly the right material for the scaffolding. Will someone please explain why we don't have enough? Either one of you is doing a bit of freelancing with our materials, which will, trust me, figure out, or you're burning the boards to keep warm, which I wouldn't put past you lot. Or you didn't put up the boards, but end like I told you to, and we lost inches in the overlap. Stop smirking, Reg, I know you're smirking. I must find more materials. I expect to see something useful when I get back. Well, I'm assuming we can climb this somehow. Where is this on the map so we don't forget? Right, it's right there, near these workbenches. Okay. Show me a bin! Did we check these bins? I think we did, didn't we?
Thanks.
Which direction are we going? Down
Spend
here.
the holiday and the reader with the most amazing plans to win a prize. Tune in again tomorrow for more cheery answers to your questions about your life in Wellington Wells. This is Jack Worthing saying, cheerio, and on with you.
I am dicked. I cannot change this baby's nappy. And the irony is, IRL, I am the fucking god at changing nappies. Ah! Come on, man! One metal tube! Come on! Hand it over! I am getting, like, hard trolled, man. Right?
You take your joy
What are the odds the pub sells metal tubes?
Mind if I look around? It's not quite what I'm looking for, thanks.
What are we going to do? Like, I'm not even joking. What are we going to do? I've checked like 50 bins. This is insane. This is actually insane that this is where we're stuck. It's nearly nighttime. It says it does drop from bins. We're just not getting any.
Glad I joined stream at an exciting moment.
Dude, we're so screwed. We're actually screwed. Oh, come on. We can't craft it, no. I'm gonna get in trouble if I search that bin. It comes from bins and toolboxes. If Lionel sells one? Maybe. Lionel the Tinkerer. There's a chance he's got one. We checked his inventory though. I didn't see metal tubes. It doesn't seem like I get in trouble for checking these, which is nice. Right, we're next to Lionel's now. Come on! My butthole is quivering at the prospect of how this will go. Is this Lionel? It is, right?
You're almost as good at killing babies as you were at killing dogs.
I'm not. This baby is not dying. Not on my watch. Welcome aboard, subscriber.
What's
Come on,
your
Lionel.
pleasure then?
Thought I'd
Come on,
pop in
man.
to see what's new.
Fucking goat, man.
See you later.
Lionel is the goat. £1 for a tube, bruv. I didn't see one there. You didn't see one either.
About getting good?
Chalice, thank you very much. We're going to save the baby, Chalice, in your name. In your name, the baby shall be clean. Clean that baby. Right, don't run. Don't run. For the preach fleet.
PG.
Hey, Nicholas, how you doing, buddy? Right, we don't want to go that way. Alright, okay. So, we need to craft the water filter. Water filter crafted. Crafting a second one for later on. Changing the filter. Filtering the water. Pure water. Crafting a nappy. Ladies and gentlemen. Changing the baby.
There you go, darling.
We got there! We got there. We got there. Alright, let's make the baby's water. Oh, that actually was insanely stressful. Okay. Let's go and collect some toxic waste. I'm pretty sure they're going to discover the baby. I would be really surprised if at some point they don't discover the baby. I consider that to be a guarantee at this point. You're going to get a plus 15 clear for the vault, though. The vault shall provide, my friends. The vault shall provide. We need some toxic waste. That is the nature of it. We could also go back to the garden district, but I think we'll do the toxic waste first. I think once we start crafting some good quality drugs, our life will get much easier. That's my thinking, anyway. And we want to start making this Blackberry Joy, because that's what the police need. If there's a metal tube in here, I'm done. Okay. Well, apparently that's the only way Sally can make money, despite being the most popular person in town. Everybody loves her. Well, besides that lady from earlier. Okay, rat home hatch.
Fly me to the moon, would you?
Here's what I heard at the pub.
Oh, my nose needs a bath.
For trespassing.
I won't let anyone take my little girls away.
How do you plan to manage that? You mustn't lie to them.
I'm not.
I said, how do you plan...
answer to that. Right, we got an extra Russian. It's not a lovely day. I think that means we can craft a knockout thing, right? We can actually do it now. We can live the dream. No? We need a crafting table. Oh, shit. Ooh, a new canteen. That's actually huge. Is there a pathway there? What weapons have we got? An axe. What? Why? Oh no. We don't need to take her out now, right? This is a hatch. Is there no chemical crafting table here? Guess not. Let's dump this axe then, because we can't even... Oh! Ooh. We can cricket. We should sell that axe when we get a chance. Why can't she use an axe? I've got the arms of like a 2-year-old.
No, I don't think I'd like to go to the movies.
Alright, good. Oh, pipe wrench, Jimmy bar. Nice. That's the first Jimmy bar we've seen. What was she doing? Just banging her head against the wall? Alright, good. I'm not sure that actually benefited us in any way, but still. Usually she does much less. I think that target was supposed to die. 8:40 PM. Not ideal. Let's have a look. This place is apparently covered in toxic waste. Okay, we fall out now. Cool, 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 cool.
Lovely weather.
Get 4 times toxic wastewater. This place, it doesn't appear to be affecting our health. I don't think we need the gas mask. Pied Piper. Interesting statue. We might have to make multiple trips here. We've only got 2 canteens. Barbed wire fence over there. What's this map? I was wondering if there are any rare herbs around here. This place is kind of rotten. I'm not sure if I'll get attacked on sight here. Oh, do they not mind me being here? They don't seem to mind. No, they're not plague infested, they're just joyless. Oh no, someone spotted me. I take that back, they do mind me being here. Are they Scottish? They are Scottish! This is not a good fighter, man. Oh, will you die, dude? This one's out of stamina so quickly. Die! For Christ's sake!
Oh, baby, I wouldn't do this for anybody else.
Where's that guy's corpse? Oh, never mind. Alright, what's the map here? Fucking Scottish people. Always aggroing me. I need better DPS. She's extremely slow. More realistically, we need the appropriate weapons that she uses. This place reminds me of Escape from New York.
You really like this, don't you?
I have a feeling we're going in there. Is this a town? There's a hatch.
How goes the day, Sir Mike?
A bit spooky at the moment. This is a town where they've been constantly dumping toxic waste. And just left the people here. Hatch, get. Let me in.
Good. Now I can sneak back in any time.
Yeah. Let's push on. Escape from New York is a great movie. It really is. Well, this looks like a thing. Hey, little man, what's happening? Oh, you made Spider-Man blasters. Ah. They got lasers on them. Super speed. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm in a spooky place right now, son.
I half expect to see some horribly mutated Cheshire cat watching me from one of these trees.
Not the nicest. I'm actually trying to get some toxic water. It's been one of those days, son. I need it for something. All the preach fleet.
Time flies.
You can't watch this one, that's a bit spooky. Careful, watch your feet, son. I will not drink the toxic water, I promise. Good advice. Can she use the winning argument? She can use the winning argument. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, I feel kind of bad for Max. Both his front teeth have come out. At the same time. Yeah, so he's got a bit of a... Good damage, good damage, good damage.
Now I see what the boy's like about fighting.
So get better at it, bit of practice. Lara Croft time, yo! So-called toxic water to Jimmy Cardigan from Dr. Anton Verloc, Welsh, FYI. I was dismayed to learn that 6 Rat Home employees quit over fears that the Joy Factory wastewater causes plague. A better supervisor would surely have stopped such rumour mongering. It is your own fault for rejecting my suggestion that you test the waters on wastrels to allay worker fears. I was quite insulted by your suggestion that these experiments would be unethical. We cannot cure wastrels. Therefore, surely experimenting on them is the correct ethical choice. Logic clearly dictates that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. If you cannot see your way to agree, then perhaps someone else would be better suited to be supervisor. What a guy. Just an absolute Welsh symbol of hope. Every step of the way. Do we check all these?
Oh. Where do I get the keycard to this?
I don't know. Didn't drop one, did she? Let's track that in case it will point us where to go. Apparently we can go in there? Huh. didn't already pick it up, right? There's tons to be doing WoW. There's always something to do in WoW. Always. Always will be. We played a little bit of WoW this morning, just finishing up with more stuff. Smash it, you think? Is it as simple as that? No, I don't think so. I'm missing the key card from here. Yeah, that's too obvious. We have searched her. Ah! There it is. Yeah, the thing with WoW is it's always there. You can always play it forever, but I know after I committed many years to just WoW, I missed out on so many fun
had
games.
Another lab, but he always said it was my imagination. A lab partner knows.
Who else
Please
knows?
stand by for decontamination.
I genuinely feel a lot of the reason people get super burned out and angry at WoW is because they only play WoW.
Into the lab.
And they expect it to keep providing daily. It's just never going to be that. Hello? Kind of slim pickings. Another canteen. Take.
Testing Formula A317. Subject is a downer from the village. Retrieved from the Garden District September 12, 1964. Tests negative for plague.
We don't matter. Just because we can't take joy.
Hey, Tony.
That gives you the right to stamp us with plague.
Calm down. This experiment has approval from Dr. Verloc.
They intentionally gave them plague.
Fuck Dr. Verloc. Tommy Kingsmill drank your fucking test tube and he was a bloody dead mushroom farm by dawn.
Everybody knows we have to do something. This is something. Look, just drink it down. There's a good girl.
Why don't you drink it? For science!
How did you get out of your guard?
Bottoms up!
Oh, she got him!
No!
Unlucky, George. Unlucky. Oh, wow. You want to take over for a minute while I have it?
I'm just eating out.
Okay, you come give us a shout when you're free. George and Felix. Unfortunate. I'll take the power cell. Ah, there we go. Extra strength Sanitol. Coagulum. Don't know what any of these things are. But we can craft hallucinogen. Which, if we had some butterflies, we could turn into something good. But, yeah. We can make darts. A rubbish weapon unless you coat it with something fun. So now we can make tranquilizer darts. Looks to be only a temporary effect, though. Alright, we actually have some weapons now. This is a most prestigious day for us all. Okay, does not last very long at all. Fair enough.
Grima gast! What's Sunny Wheel?
No! Ah.
She is loud.
Okay, so we could use it to set up for a
not
kill.
in her house.
Get him, Quackers! We can use it to set up for a kill, combo it, but... Resignations. To Dr. Anton Verloc from Jimmy Cardigan. All my men have quit or gone on holiday, despite doubling down their joy. They don't seem to fancy working on an island where the city is dumping downers like some sort of latter-day leper colony. I could no longer staff the waste pump facility under these conditions, but I'll personally remain here as long as I can out of duty. You're welcome, you bastard. Why, Jimmy? Jimmy, please, man. God damn it, Jimmy. Dexapam. Keycard.
What's this keycard doing here? I bet whoever left it was wearing a dress without pockets.
That's what makes the most sense to me as well.
And that's for ditching me for the posh girls in year 7.
Alright. Can we get up?
Please stand by for decontamination.
Well, we have the key card, which is good. She's got some history, that's fair. Emma's just give me some chicken pitters, by the way, so I'm going to have lunch in a moment. Awesome.
I suppose I just shove my canteen in there and hope it doesn't burn my full canteen. I hope Harry's right about getting the mercury out.
Oh, do we do that here? Or back at the lab? Back at the lab, I'm guessing. The cheeky Nando's. Yeah, there's a lot of Nando's flying around midday here in the UK. Very big
Just
on
like
the Nando's.
childbirth. You barely remember the misery.
It is actually tendies that she's made for me. Pit spreads and tendies, yeah. Much to Chris's delight, I'm sure. Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually had a really nice Nando's a little while back. Nando's and halloumi. It was delish. Can we do it here, maybe? Alright.
Alright. Next ingredient, Pituitary Extract. Stuart Adams was tinkering with my old extractor, wasn't he? Maybe I can buy it back from him.
You have received 17 skill points? What? Why? What the hell? Alright, I need 15 points for the double drugs. We need to sleep. 17? Whatever, sure. Alright, let's sleep till morning. Hopefully the baby's still good. Yeah, we are a different character now. We are Sally. Let's sell the axe and stuff while we're here. We need to make that 400 fat stacks so we can finally feed our baby without having to bother with it. Where's that scaffold thing? Hold on. Hold the phone just a second. How do we think we get up here? We can't climb on that railing. Definitely looks like we go through there, though. The fire alarm might do something. I just want to see if there's a way of climbing up it. Wait, it's a scaffold, right? Can't she just climb it? I could climb it. We can't go on the roof of there. I think we need to get to this building. Which means we go across that bridge. I think. Oh, we can climb on there. How did I do that then? Oh. Yeah, I don't think this was intended at all, but... 100% not meant to be there. Well, we can't get through there anyway.
The jig is up. You better run.
You still see me? Do you think this just pulls him away from the door so you can go in the main entrance? Right, how would we get there quickest? I think we have to, because we have to go like past him, right? He's on the other side of this. We can't snap his neck as Sally. Right, are we concealed in here? We are. So if we set this one off.
You might want to see the doctor about that.
Well, they didn't come before. We have upgraded now to be less detectable, because I'm bad at stealth. Let's be honest. This is my idea of concealing, is just hide in the nearest bush. Yeah, we finished the Hitman 3 story, but we probably scratched like 1% of the potential of that game. But so many people actually bought it off the back of our stream that it was fair to leave it there. Okay, let's leave that. I'm not even sure why we want to get in there. I kind of want to go back to Hitman, maybe when there's like a dry spell of a game, just to go and mess around in the other campaigns. But for now, I know I saw on my Twitter how many people are playing it at the moment, so we'll leave it there.
There are no signs of intelligent life.
Yeah, a lot of people bought it off the back of the stream. I was amazed. Like, as a game, I actively, no joke, that is one of the good things that I've been trying to do this year. Is off the back of that, every single time a Hitman game is announced, I just instantly in my brain went, ugh, well, I'm not going to play that. Because I don't enjoy stealth games.
I'm so glad Foggy Jack doesn't live down there.
Stupid idea, because it turned out to be amazing. How do we get out of this one? There it is. Okay, you can sneak out of there.
I could use a bit of money.
What's your fancy?
I could use money
too. Mind having a few Sally specials to sell. The old top
Sally?
shelf.
Oh, you never come by
Oh, we can
anymore.
sell drugs to him to sell for us.
Oh, Cerberus. Aye. She's never understood me, Sally.
Well, I'll buy it myself.
Not like you do.
She mentioned, among other things, that you've improved my extractor. Have you still got my extractor?
I have. Oh, you're going to be very proud of me. It's much quicker now. Might even sting a little less.
You've improved it?
Would you like to test it out?
You sure Fiona won't murder you?
Oh, she barks, but she don't bite. Much.
I'll let you know how it works. Honey pituitary extract from someone who's been exposed to mustard gas.
What?
Mikey Forrester's clinic ought to have a patient or two like that. I'll send him a note on the blower.
What?
Morning.
Oddly specific. Where's the axe? Oh, did I bench it? I must have put it in storage, eh?
Do people still buy these?
Lovely day, Fog. My goodness.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I was not gonna bite my sandwich. Emma's having her lunch, and then she'll come and have a chat with you guys for a few minutes while I have my lunch. We need to go out to our house. We do. Okay. That's fine. Let's fast travel. There's nothing between here and there.
Oh, God. My feet are killing me.
We really do need to get our drug business up and running. I wonder if Sally goes to London. Well, where was it called? Britannia, I think. Because they did know her there. There were signs on the door about her. How do you do a pituitary gland extraction? Yeah. Well, that's what we need.
Who's in a hurry?
Why are they all looking at me? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing?
You won't get away.
Why? What? Get away with what? What's happening? No, I ran earlier, but not for a while. Not in front of these people. I don't know what happened then. No, my weapon's not equipped.
Let's see what Mikey has to say for himself. Someone's upstairs.
Oh,
How'd they
shit.
get in?
Oh no, no. Uh-oh. Daddy?
Well, General, why didn't you let yourself in?
This is
You
the daddy.
didn't answer my knock.
I wasn't home.
Then you ought to lock the door. Oh, the memories always come back.
Oh, then you have such dreadful things to remember.
Be nice.
Let me make the bad memories go away.
What on earth is that?
Are you hallucinating? Rainbow has all sorts of crazy side effects.
It couldn't be a cat. Hasn't been a cat since the war.
You are going to love this one.
Couldn't be a baby.
Don't be silly. No one's had a baby in 15 years. Say, ah!
She's doing what she can to keep herself safe and the kid. Oh god, she's having to dance for him.
Shame I won't remember any of this.
You do come here to forget.
How sad.
Ow. Fuck in a bucket. General?
I need space, mate.
Robert?
PvP here, mate.
Are you still here?
Good day,
Please don't
Mike.
still be here. He'll forget. He has to forget. No one can know about you, Gwen. Especially now. Everything's alright.
Good day.
Right
Good day
now.
to you. Welcome aboard, subscriber.
I'd preach LFW POG 3 months. Keep up the good word.
Thank you. Let's keep that door closed, eh? I don't think it makes any difference, but regardless. Oh, this is the bathroom. It's really dark, this game. It's super dark.
Found someone. Meet usual place. Oh, for heaven's sake, Mikey. You could have just written down the name and sent it up the blower.
Meet Mike in the out. Where's the general? Are we just assuming the general's gone? That feels like a bad idea. Knockout juice. Ooh, we need some night blooming. Okay, okay. We can get some of that. Bad, not bad. Not important. The general's left his hat. I'm not a fan of just discounting the general. That's kind of a problem. What time is it? Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Isn't this baby not fed it like a day and a half? Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. The game says it's fine. Where's Emma, man? Lunch is going cold. Trolling me. I do tend to just open the door and walk out and forget about the rest of the world. We all have our problems, guys. We all have our problems. Let's just keep cool and make sure none of these people start screaming at us again. I think that quest that keeps showing up on the map is actually the quest from Arthur. Because there was one here we didn't do, and I think it's still popping up. Even though there's nothing there for Sally.
I'm risking my job, you know. Patient records are supposed to be private.
I'm not going to hurt him. I promise.
I suppose I didn't really want to know the truth.
Don't worry. No one will ever know. Arthur! Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
You lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me.
It's happening concurrently?
Sally! I knew it was you. I mean, it's another you. The glasses, the hair. You're all flashing now. But the way you look around, all intense like that, I just knew that's Arthur. How the hell are you?
Sally? You look quite stylish.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm not even sure it's still in style.
Green and white checked. Your dress. That night you ran out the door and I never saw you again.
That horrible gingham dress. I had to grab something to put on, didn't I? Wait. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little faith. I'd never turn you in. You wouldn't believe what I've got myself into.
I saw Percy. A picture of him. And I remembered the train.
Oh, shit.
I have to go find him. I promised I'd take care of him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city. I've been living in the Garden District.
The Garden District?
Off the scraps of our former civilization.
God. I could help you. I do know General Bing.
Oh, the General. You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
You still hate me.
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14
we were
years.
16!
How could you?
Because he took me in when my mum...
So now we know that she was talking about his dad.
Because he was so generous, because he said he loved me. I don't know. Some things just happen whether you want them to or not. We were so close. The two musketeers. Remember?
You know how we used to sit on the swings by the crashed V1? These days I spend a lot of time there, remembering.
Look. It's a horrible, terrible world out there, and no matter how clever and brave and fierce you are now, you'll need a letter of transit to get into the Emerald City.
I've missed you for 14 years. I think I can escape Wellington Wells without your help. And I definitely don't want any favours from your latest friend.
Arthur! Well, there's your answer, darling. Arthur hasn't forgotten you. Shit. Colonel Lawrence? Wasn't he the hero of Ramsgate? I mean, of course, he's been exposed to mustard gas. He was
we
in
don't
the Great
actually.
War. I do need his pituitary extract. I guess I'll have to.
We're gonna have the cutscene where we have to send. Oh, let's make a prediction for those of us who don't know. What was the utterly ridiculous thing that Sally asked Arthur to break into a giant chemical factory for? It was like Sudocrem or something. It was something ridiculous. It's gotta be for the kid, right? Is it linseed oil? Cod liver oil. Yeah, it was cod liver oil. So what's the reasoning behind that? The baby's gonna get poisoned, maybe? And at some point, we're going to have to get the letter of transit for him. Let me see where I am. Just a second. Poor old Emma forgot about me. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to have my lunch. So give me like 5 minutes. All right. He's in the middle of a maths lesson, so she won't be able to make it. I'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome aboard, subscriber. Oh, sorry about that. That was so dry. Like, painfully dry. They'd gone cold and horrible and dry. Oh, it was rough. It was so rough. Jay Ticulio, thank you.
You shit. I love a game of hide and seek.
Swing right. Simon says swing left.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Simon says swing right.
Oh, thank you for your patience there, guys. I'm really sorry it took that long. Emma had forgotten about me.
Simon says fall down. Simon says get up.
Oh, the baby needs us? Oh, god damn it. The baby needs us. What do we need to do? We're not far away.
All the preach, please.
Yeah, Emma forgot about me and just went back to teaching, and she was in the middle of a maths thing when I went out to get her. Oh, we'll sort the baby out. I'm not sure what the baby needs. Milk, probably.
Swing left. Oh, swing chariots. Lunge.
Well, I expected Emma to come back. That's the thing. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. We have our finale of Finn's little project with his Fresh 60. The comparison that he's found between having a guild and doing it himself is just ridiculous. I'm kind of interested to see what his grand finale was. I know at some point he was trying to pug heroic and get up to M14, I think it was. One really interesting thing that he's found, and we're going to look more into, is that it seems that Raider.io is not actually really a thing until you hit higher keys. And a lot of the complaints are from people doing lower keys, where it's just item level. So that's been a very curious thing. There he is. Spoilers, I started drinking again. Yeah, it's been really interesting, Finn, what you found. I assume the baby needs feeding. We changed its nappy 2 days ago. It should be fine. Baby milk.
I can't imagine how women used to breastfeed. Not that you'd want Mummy's milk anyway. Not with all the interesting substances Mummy takes.
True. That's a true. That's a true. That's a true. Yeah, I probably don't really want Sally's breast milk, thinking about it. This game is We Happy Few, set in an alternative world where Germany won the war, and in order to... Germany utilised the some substances to keep their soldiers active 24 hours a day. And Britain then took that substance and turned it into an opiate that they gave to the entire population to keep them happy. A drug called Joy. And we're off our joy and dealing with the aftermath of that scenario. It's a very dark game. I'm just going to point that out. If you're just joining, it is extremely dark. The storylines here are not for the faint of heart, for the most part. But they also have a comedic element to them as well. It finds levity at certain points, which is really nice. All the children are gone. The Germans took all the kids. Sally's mother killed herself and her little sister, so they wouldn't get taken away. Yeah, it's very grim, but there is also like genuinely quite some funny moments in it. Ratapiniata's V-Meat creation isn't that bad, is it? It's not that bad, right? Oh, you know whose house this is, don't you? Oh my god, it's the guy they've got locked in the basement. It's that family that we butchered. Yeah, he's ringing his bell. Oh, this must be before we went in as Arthur. It's Murder House. It's Murder House. We put them all in the shower.
Right on in.
Sorry, I'm very busy. The family is in mourning. And will be shortly. With any luck.
I've come with the Colonel's prescription.
Prescription? What does he need with medicine? He's dying.
True.
No, thanks. I know you're a clever chemist and all, but he's very old, and we've decided to let nature take its course.
Now I remember why we killed this family.
You can't cure old age, can you? This is really just to help ease the way. Help him sleep.
Wouldn't mind if he slept a bit more. Always ringing that goddamn bell. All right, I'll give him the pills.
Rude.
I'm afraid it goes in the other end.
Super rude.
I'd like to administer it.
I can do that. I understand that the family is sometimes uncomfortable.
Great. Well, up you go.
God, I hate this family. Where's the daughter?
Will, we agreed.
That was before you pissed on the Sheraton sofa.
I did not. It was Edmund.
Honor? Regina? No. Is it? Is that you, Hope? I thought you were gone on holiday. They've been beastly to me, your sisters.
I'm sorry, Papa.
They're waiting for me to die. I'm surprised I haven't woken up with a pillow over my face.
How horrible. You survived artillery and mustard gas, but your daughter's your enemy now.
You're not Hope, are you? Who are you? Who? Honor! Regina! Help!
This will only sting a little. I hope. You deserve better. We don't have a lot of heroes. All right.
That's why he was so calm and given up when we came as
Arthur. I need to replace the
Arthur.
saffrol and the methadone. How do I get those?
No, he's not dead because Arthur visits him after this and he's all like, he's done for. He knows he's dying. That's why, yeah. Because Sally goofed him up. Oh, we'll take the scotch in case we need to bribe a police officer. Oh, that's horrible. No, he's not dead. He's just unconscious.
Figures. Your rabbit peed on my books.
The
And then you
odious
let
McLear
yourself eat
sisters.
them. Uncle Edward bought you another.
You murdered Nupsy!
You're just cross because Uncle Edward loved me more.
Pitied, more like.
You dared me to jump off the roof, then you pushed.
How much joy do you have to take before you believe yourself?
If you or Edmund defiles one more of my things, I'm keeping the Hepplewhite chairs.
Keep them, since you broke them out of spite. And I'm keeping the Chippendale breakfront.
Don't you dare!
No. You do get it in the will. It is awfully fragile, though.
You mustn't!
Ah, something you actually care about.
Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh.
Sally Boyle! What a lovely bunch of nonsuches. From your mum's garden, but she's crying.
Can you make me different? I want to be different.
But you are different.
She means like everyone else.
I'm supposed to care about dresses and dances, and all I can think about are rockets and chemicals. Can you give me something to make me silly?
For a couple of hours, I dare say. Shush! You don't have to care about dresses and dances. You just have to pretend to. Your mother told you to always tell the truth, didn't she?
The lies they tell children.
But you ladies don't care about dresses, do you?
But I love dresses.
Keep to your chemicals. For later.
Later? Later when?
Things change.
What do you mean? Do you know something? Where did you all go?
She visited witches?
The weird sisters. They're always making potions and things out of herbs. I bet they could help me.
And I'm afraid we've come to the end.
We're going to visit some witches. Where are they? And I bet they're out in the Garden District. They've got to be, right? We need 15 points for that. They've got to be out in the Garden District. Yeah, they're way over there. Okay. Didn't we unlock a transport node there? We need to go to bed.
The end of our time. For today, anyway.
Well, I mean, we get Sally's character. She'll do literally anything to protect herself and the baby. Her moral compass falls apart as soon as there's danger. And she will do anything. If that means that she has to drill the pituitary gland of a dying old veteran, that's what she's going to do. It's as simple as that. It means giving up her body or whatever. It doesn't matter. Is the Yam quest available on this character? I have no idea. I have no idea. Who gives a fuck about some old guy who fought to defend the country and provide you with freedom? Who gives a fuck? Old. Old. I don't think he did ship off all the kids. The police officer did. That we met. At the end of Arthur's questline. He was the one who shipped the kids off like he was actually there. That was a man who was living with a lot of regret. Sleep till tomorrow morning. So the police don't get us. Well, they won the first war. They lost the second war. Where the Germans apparently invaded with papier-mâché tanks. And they didn't even try and fight back because they just thought it was an enormous army. Which I admit is pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. Okay, we've got a hell of a long way to go here, but it should be fine. I do want to go back. Hopefully this is in the Garden District, because we wanted to do some more stuff there anyway. Now we're finally getting an inventory together of stuff that we can actually use. No, it was both the Second World War. The story is that the Second World War, the Allies won in 1942. Then in 1943, the Germans came back with an enormous army and an army of soldiers that did not sleep. But as it turns out, we find out later the tanks were fake. They did not have all that military equipment. Yeah, they were literally made out of papier-mâché. And they were all just drugged up soldiers. But what I could assume then is the Allies just surrendered. Like, immediately. In the face of seeing thousands of tanks and shit like that. Oh, thank you, Fatbat. Yeah. Looking forward to... Well, Bex will approve it. Methuzahla in the chat. Shit. We haven't got any joy left, have we? Oh, we've got that sunshine stuff, though, haven't we? Makes your pupils teeny tiny so you look like you're on joy. No effect on actual drug level. Only a rotten downer would even need such a drug. Let's try this.
If I did the synthesis right, I should look just like I'm on my joy.
Nice. Yeah, that works. Well, we're in Britain. As you can see, we just took a fake joy pill, essentially. So the way I'm walking and supposedly super happy is how the rest of the world is, because it's mandatory to be drugged up all the time. But I'm sure these witches are going to sort us out. You don't want to go in there. We could do with being here till nighttime, so we can get some
So
of
much
the
for that sunshine pill.
this night
now
blooming
I'll
stuff.
look just like my regular grumpy old self.
Yeah. We could definitely do with doing that. Let's. There's a hatch around here that we should have got. It's over here. Yeah. To be fair, most of this is to blame on the Welsh, which is not unsurprising. Let's be honest. It's just a shame that the Scottish took the full burden of it. Do you mean how dare I? That's reality. Can't argue with reality. Just the way it is. I didn't set the rules, Bex, you know? I'm just saying we've only seen one Welsh person, and he was pretty evil. In charge of creating joy. No, true, you can deny reality if you want to. You go ahead, you go right ahead. Where is the hatch? I know we've used this hatch before, I just can't remember exactly where it is.
In the pot, 9 days old.
There it is. Let's discover it. Oh shit, we have to take them down? Fuck.
Gwen, don't be afraid of the dark. Just bring a torch.
Oh, it's the Scottish. We need better cleave damage.
Oh, Gwen, you'd never believe the day Mummy's had.
Scotland forever! You've got plague! You understand that, don't you? Scottish hooligans! You've got plague. I'm helping you. Right, there's another couple of guys in here, if I remember right.
Brilliant. Now I won't need to cross all those bridges.
Did that despawn them? No, she's still here. Could do with clearing this out. I think there's 3 more guys here. Stop being so bloody Scottish about the whole thing.
Looks like the police can come through those holes in the barbed wire. And that's for telling lies about me after school.
Wasn't there one more? Or is that only for Arthur? Yeah, the power's already on here for her. Money. 6 quid cash. Sleep tight atomizer. Somnambulax.
I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering.
Do we want Somnambulax? What's Somnambulax? Do we need to board these up? Preggers?
I can't tell if Mrs. Witherington is preggers or just fat.
Don't use that word, it's horrible.
Her husband is a prisoner of war, but she goes everywhere with Lieutenant Ulbricht.
Maybe she's just eating extra rations. Anyway, we'll know in a few months, won't we?
Yes, we killed Stolage Generals last night.
That dress is so baggy.
That's enough of that, Sully Boyle.
The final stretch. Yeah, thank you for asking. Okay. Hallucinex Atomizer. The Eager Cleaver. That sounds like fun. The Eager Cleaver. Take care of your knife, it'll take care of your enemies. Does cause bleeding. A cleaver and a rock. Needs Hallucinex. We still can't craft that Hallucinex stuff, can we? We need butterflies. Where the piss do we get butterflies from? Remind me before we leave the garden districts that we need to get night blooming stuff. We have to. We got 11 points and we need 15, don't we? Okay. That's the picnic quest. Let's continue around here. Perplexed won the MDI, I believe. Kind of insane how many of the MDI teams were like half limit, half echo. It's pretty wacky. It's pretty insane how many of those teams are made up of players from those guilds.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
I really hope they find a nice balance to keep the players motivated while making it entertaining for the MDI. I don't envy the caster's job. Holy crap. That's got to be tough. We don't want to head over there yet. Okay. There's a shelter this way as well.
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
I'm glad I got the clip of the necrotic wake snap. But they just start rebounding backwards and forwards. Oh my god. I think everybody has their favourite caster. It's kind of annoying to see. I hate Tettles. I love Tettles. He's better. He's rubbish. He should never be on and all that. I can tell you, having seen it pass by your eyes, it's very irritating. It's all the teamwork. Dude, I checked the YouTube chat of the MDI and it was so toxic. It was unreal. Like, to the point of extreme. I mean, way worse than I see in a Race to World First chat. Way, way worse. No matter if there's like 100,000+ people there. It's not as bad as the MDI YouTube chat. Jesus Christ. A lot of it was genuinely dumb though. Yeah, it was. It's just why it gets so. I think why the toxicity rises. There's a lot of like semi-educated people on the stuff, armchair experting, and that's when it gets pretty bad. And some of the crap they were saying was just so weird. It was just insane. Healing potions, yes, dude. At least they're involved. Gotta have that audience. Give me all this. Nom 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 nom. Who cares anyway? It's just scripted content. Imagine wiping on scripted content. Nagura's fantastic. I like Nagura a lot. It's extremely easy to work with as well. Which is a big plus if you're going to be doing any form of, like, casting with somebody. It's absolutely nothing worse than bumping into somebody or having to work with somebody who's, like, doesn't want to talk. That's really hard. Alright, okay. That's like, it just has no, like, pizzazz about them or a charisma. That's not easy, man. That's not easy.
Any girl can flatter a man. But if you let him know you see his
Oh!
flaws, and he thinks you still love him, that's rare and precious. I learned that from Arthur.
We remember
Of course
this
I
place,
really did
don't
love
we?
him.
We have hidden this bushes for... How
Only
long did we
because
have
of
to
his
hide in those
flaws.
bushes? 7 days? 7 days of hiding in those bushes? Worth. Okay, it's gonna get weird, guys. Just letting you know now.
Before he was Uncle Jack.
What the fuck is this? If this is a yam, I'm so done. If this is a yam, I'm out.
Secret and swept and deep. Who will call the maiden? I have called her. 'Tis time. 'Tis time. She comes.
Hello? Nimue? Vivienne Morgals? How do they do that?
All hail, Sally Boyle, mistress of alchemy.
Hail!
All hail, Mistress Boyle, who knows the secret of maternity. All hail, Mistress Boyle, who seeks the other shore.
I keep forgetting. You know my secret.
This potion will help your daughter sleep.
Ooh,
She won't get hungry as
tranquilizers.
quickly.
I don't know that I believe in magic.
What else is left to believe in? The potion isn't magic. It's herbalism. Your mum knew herbs pretty well, didn't she?
Yes. Especially what you can do with foxglove. In fact, I came here for some ingredients I need for some... well, drugs.
Have you tested magic and proved it wanting? Or have you simply assumed that what you don't understand can't be true?
I suppose I haven't tested it.
Then do this, if you like. We place our sacrifices in a chest in the wilds. I'll put the place on your map. Put some bricks in the chest and say this prayer.
Bricks?
See what comes of it, and then return.
But about my ingredients?
We'll
What?
help you with what you want.
Bury the bricks?
First, learn what you need. You don't even know what that is.
Before the learner attains wisdom, the teacher has the right to give several tasks.
Several.
That's how it works, yes?
All right. When will I see you three again?
When you know what is unknown.
Anon, anon.
Praise be to Anon. Gwen needs a nappy? Oh, come on, man.
I know. Believe me. I know.
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
Gwen needs a nappy? Gwen... We're in the middle of something. How long have we got? We have 32... Oh, it's not nighttime. Are these butterflies? Nope, bees. Run from the bees. Butterflies go burr. Yeah, the bees are not nice. And we haven't crafted a bee suit like we got to do on Arthur. Right, we've got time before the baby needs feeding. We're okay. The baby shit herself. Go fix it. I want to see if we need to find some bricks for this. Like, actually go and hunt bricks down. Not that it's that hard in this area. There tends to be a lot of bricks around. He says now, hopefully. And plus, look at all these healing potions. Yummy!
The thing I always liked about Arthur was being with him was like being alone, but with someone.
That's horrible! That's absolutely horrific. It's not a compliment. What the hell? That's terrible. Jesus Christ. That's not a compliment. Being alone but with somebody. That sounds terrible to me. I'll say it to Emma later, see what she says. You know, Emma, being with you, it's like being on my own, but with you, you know? Bet she'll love that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the most beautiful thing anybody's ever said to me. It's like you're not even there. But you are. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't exist, but you're in the room. Pretty cool. I know what she means as well, and it's not nice. At least for me. It's not what I want. Let's put it that way. Let's call it there. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who'll forget about me and go and teach maths instead of letting me have my lunch. After making my lunch, though, because she remembered I exist. Yes! I will never accept it as a compliment, Lucanage. Fight me. Fight me on it. This witch's chest is really far away. Sorry, you got split. I was somebody who will eat garlic bread with me in bed. I do not. I do not want that in my life. No. Somebody who will go unnamed had toast in bed. And last night I went to bed in a field of crumbs. I was not happy. I was like, there are literally crumbs finding crevices I didn't know existed. Crumbs in the bed is the worst. This is like a herb marathon. We are just the herb gods right now. Is it true like being alone but with us? I don't feel alone. If I was alone, you guys would shut your fucking mouths more. Especially when it's bald jokes. Right? That's what it'd be like to be alone. You wouldn't be saying so much shit all the time, every time I die or something. I'm very much not alone in those moments. In fact, I feel positively surrounded by bullies in a school pissing on my chips.
Will these hats never...
You really like
Don't
this,
know.
don't you?
Not alone at all.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand.
I wish I knew who lived across the river.
That was
Wish I was
weird, wasn't
alone. That's what I hope for. Every day. Okay, we should not need healing potions for the rest of the game at this point. I only eat on his side of the bed so the crumbs don't bother me. Are you baddies?
Oh, of course the lads are here. Mustn't let the birds go thinking they can do things by themselves.
Ye shall not suffer a wish to live! We're not scared of you! We'll have no witches here, thank you! Ye shall not suffer monstrous regiment of women! We're not scared of you! Ye shall not suffer a witch!
Ain't hard to get, are we?
Ow. Stop hitting me for a second. Yeah, mate. Well, what have we got?
James written this for me.
James wrote this for you.
No, I didn't. Oh, the other page.
Okay. James, you are my best brother.
No, Max. Max.
It says James.
No, that was my name.
Is that your signature?
Yeah.
Is that you saying you wrote it?
Yeah.
All right. Max, you are my best brother. Signed, James. Also, you're the smelliest brother in the world. I've checked, and there's nobody who stinks more than you. Signed, James.
I don't say that.
No, it doesn't say that.
What did it say?
Good writing. Well done, little man.
And what did it say?
And your spelling is much better.
What did it say?
It says, you are the best brother. Signed, James. Kiss, 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 kiss. Lovely. It's so easy to read. Good job. Go on, little ones. Out. Dancing near my computers. You'll break them. Don't you bash it. Get out. That's a glass side panel. No fingerprints. Right, hold on.
Hey! It's time!
Alright.
Oh, you're never gonna get married if you treat men like that.
Cleaver! We can make that super cleaver. We need a rock. Go with our cleaver. Yeah, I can't really show the kids me beating someone to death with a pipe. Yeah, it's a really good game. Open the chest. The sacrificial chest contains... Oh, we need to place bricks. Place your daily sacrifice of bricks here. Do not steal the sacrifices within unless you really want to piss off a witch. The Circle of Hecate.
There we go. 5 bricks. Now I just say this prayer.
Beata,
Lighten my
Nectar.
burden. Give me the strength to carry what I must, so I no longer need the strength of others. Goddess, I dedicate these bricks to you. Blessed be.
Blessed be the bricks.
All right. Huh? That's it? That's strange. I do feel stronger. Maybe because I'm not carrying around a ton of bricks. I guess I should talk to the weird sisters again. God bless the child that's got its own.
Blessed be the bricks. You can now carry more in your inventory. Score! Right, we're gonna have to go and see the baby. Aren't we? God damn it. We have to. The baby's gonna die.
These tracks would be so much nicer with trains.
We'll go to the nappy and then we'll go back to the witches. I wonder how much the carry bag is, so we could just carry the kid around with us. I bet it's super cheap. Oh, we got 20 points. Nice. Right, double drugs. Nice. So where do we want to go next in the talent tree? Quietly smother people unconscious in their beds. Not exactly seeing the opportunity for that. Footsteps from further away. Talk to people. Makes them trust you more. Sprint quietly. Reduce visibility at night. Go out at night without the bobbies fussing you. Witnesses will react more slowly to your trespassing, giving you time to run away. Curfew no longer applies to the player. That could be really good. Spankers, Peepers, Jewelers no longer take longer to detect you. Doubles the acquisition time. Attacks on unaware enemies do double damage. That could also be big. Let's go down this path then. I'd prefer...
What a lovely day. You can't go walking around here dressed like that.
I won't. Don't worry. We're good. If you feel you're not performing well in a race, especially sat down, I'll wait for an officer to step you down. Well, first of all, why are you not performing well? Don't hide it. What do you think the reason is behind it? Oh, I felt I wasn't performing well for the first couple of weeks, for sure. I had to do a lot more practice. It happens. Yeah, don't resign yourself to, like, it's over for me or anything like that. Work on it. If you're capable of doing that content, then try and figure out what it is. Need. Just new learning. Don't hold us back. You're not holding us back. You gotta figure out what's going on, yeah? Practice. Try and record yourself. Like, for me, it was just a case of, during the launch, I didn't play Marksman, like, barely at all. I played BM for most of the open world stuff that we were doing and all the achievement runs and all that. So I just didn't have a lot of experience with making little split-second decisions. And the level we played at, that matters a lot. So I just threw myself into a lot of dungeons and longer fight scenarios to try and get some more practice in. It paid off. Fine now. Where's the witches? Up there. Oh, it didn't unlock that shelter for us. OBS installs itself automatically, so record yourself so you can at least watch it back and see where the problems lie. I can't fast travel from here? Why? We need to go to a shelter? I'm not sure if it is rated.io, honestly. There's some inclination that Finn's been seeing with his fresh project that rated.io actually doesn't do as much as people like to claim it does. Although they feel it's rated.io. Like, Finn's rated.io score is absolutely enormous. And it's, well, we'll talk about it. We've got a video coming out of it on Wednesday. We'll have more detail. And plus, I don't want to speak for Finn. He's one more... That might have changed over the last couple of days. I don't know. I think OBS is the easiest to record with, but... And Shadowplay is fine too. No, you can record yourself at 720p. Literally, you don't need... You're not trying to publish it to anyone, right? It's just for you to watch. So record it in like 720, 30. Even a really basic PC can handle that just fine while gaming. Record something really low level and just watch it back and then realize, why am I stood there? Why am I not doing this? I can open your innocent juice.
It's not mine.
What are these lovely letters they're writing to each other?
I know, James just wrote it to Max upstairs and come down with it.
Why do you like? You're gonna cry?
Because it was dead cute and his little smiley face and he's like, I wrote you a note.
Emma,
What?
I just want you to know that being with you It's like being alone, but with someone.
Why?
Compliment.
Being with you is like the worst day of my life every day.
Told you, it's not a compliment. It's not a compliment. I told you guys. Thank you, Emma. She literally was like, she was pulling her face so hard. Like an actual piece of shit. That was funny. She's like,
well, that was tedious.
Trespassing? What? I killed everybody, right? Yeah, for different people. I'm just checking. Just double checking that I understand my wife. That's all I'm saying. I understand mine. Let's go see some witches. Alright, it's 4 PM. Oh, we do want nighttime, though. If we're trespassing, will it let us use the bed? Isn't the bed here? I think it is. Where's the flashlight?
There are no signs of intelligent life anywhere.
Alright, let's go to there. I do kind of want it to be nighttime here. Hey, Rem, how you doing, bud? Again, we thought of an experiment to double check the rated.io thing.
Slumming it, are we?
Oh shit.
It must be nice to have a club.
It's hard for us to do, but we think we could double check it. Like, double check what we think might be happening, but it's kind of hard. Ongoing project, let's put it that way.
The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all your piety and
Okay. Yeah, we think we actually like as a general idea. Again, I don't want to speak for Finn, and the rules might have changed, or his thoughts might have changed it. But just a general, this is just based literally on a conversation we were having last week about his Druid project. It's like I just don't feel like my rated.io score matters at all. It's just item level. Anything below like a 12 is just item level. Because he can link his rated.io, and his rated.io and his main is like, I don't know, 16 or 1700, something like that. And they just don't care. It's like, yeah, but you got 213 item level. It's not enough. That's all we care about. And it's like, if that's true, then it really does change the game into what people feel about rated.io. I mean, we kind of suspected that for a while, because you remember my my characters. I never even had rated.io installed. But I never struggled to get into any high-end Mythic Plus, like relatively high, so beyond your weekly. Because of my item level. I was invited immediately, every single time. And this is the first expansion where I've had rated.io installed, because we're helping them with some raid data. But, I mean, it's very possible that the whole buzz about rated.io is actually kind of a crutch in a lot of ways. Not 100%, but in a lot of ways. And it's just people looking for high-geared people. That's it. Really base, really simple. Nothing more to it. We just want high item level people. Oh, snack your doodles! That obviously changes significantly when you go higher, though. The rated.io matters. I think so too, Clark. I think it's a bit of a convenience scale. I was like, I need to work on my rated.io. I think that's... But the important thing is, if we can prove that, then there's some good advice to put out there is to not be so laser focused on building rated.io score. Because there are a lot of players who do that. They're like, right, I need to work on my IO score now. Which might actually be an extremely unrewarding and pointless endeavor for the most part. Compared to just getting more gear. Or finding your best to get higher item level gear. Again, a work in progress. Not really. There's nothing nailed down there. Could be complete fabrication. Just thoughts. Being a meta class, of course, is always helpful. I think people really... It gets reduced to really basic things. And not really the complicated tools.
I wonder what you think of him.
I mean, the easiest way to check it, I think, or we think, is to have both of us on the same character, or the same class and spec. One with a high item level, low rated IO, which we can do. And vice versa, with lower gear. Not too much lower, though, but lower, with a high rated IO score. And then both... We'll be back for that. If that's Iggle Piggle, if Piggle's in here, if Piggle's in there, dude, game of the year. Easy game of the year if Piggle's in the Night Garden. Oh, both queue for the exact same M+, and see who gets the invite.
The same.
So the question would be, that you're putting to them, is do you want, let's say, Windwalker Monk with 220 item level and no rated IO? Or do you want Windwalker Monk with 217 item level and 1500 rated IO? I mean, the choice is really obvious for me. If I was in that position, it's really obvious. I will take 3 item levels lower with a clear amount of experience on that character. But, you know... Yeah, it should be 217 every time, but the question is it actually the truth? Common sense would tell you it should be that every single time, but...
Did you say the prayer?
I sort of feel stronger, actually. I think I can actually carry a bit more. You can't prove it's magic, though. What if it's psychosomatic?
So what if it is? You're still feeling stronger.
I'd rather you taught me about herbs. I need them for the drugs I have to make.
Patience. You are close to the learning you seek.
Our henge has been occupied.
The old stone circle? The wedding party stones?
There's ancient power there.
The sacred circle has been polluted. If you can clear it, then we'll teach you about the herbs you need.
Well, that sounds sort of fun and righteous. Why not?
We can't go and feed Gwen now! No! No, man. Baby, get on my nerves. This is a new character. This is Sally, the girl we kept meeting through the first play, during Arthur's playthrough. Oh god, it's the yam people.
Do you think it's sweet enough?
Why don't you taste it? Seriously, you won't die from just a smidge. It'll just make everything burn a little brighter, is all. Back at the house, we'll give everybody a huge cup of it.
It doesn't hurt when we free our souls from their fleshy prisons, does it?
I think your heart races for a bit, and then off we go to the ethereal plane.
Why don't we use hemlock? Like how Socrates killed himself. Hemlock doesn't hurt at all.
My god. They're brewing poison.
Because we already made 2 big batches of ditchlax. Can you imagine if we came back to the Reverend Father with a big bowl of hemlock now? He'd laugh at us. Might not even let us come along on the sacred journey.
Imagine not being allowed to kill yourself.
Keep stirring then.
All our questions will be answered once we're no longer in the prison of our bodies. That's what he said, right?
It's some sort of suicide cult. I'm not gonna let them poison a whole bunch of people. Now I've got to get rid of this poison.
Nothing much to fuss about, I guess.
Put that away. You want to get us fine. I've got better things to do than chase your ass across town.
Who's there?
Oh. Is it that bad if we kill people who are committing suicide? Oh, we're bleeding. This is bad. Okay, they all have access. Block faster, girl! You need to, or we're gonna die.
We knew. At some level, we all knew. Rotten apple!
They're not coming back. They're never coming back.
Can't hit through other people, okay? Okay.
Oh, this is a lot more satisfying than undermining the other
Cleaver
girl's
and rock.
confidence. Finders keepers.
I'm not stealing your onion. Yeah, the pipe fight, it's really hard to fight with her. Unfortunately. My butthole is quivering at the prospects of how this will go. A little bit. A little bit.
You can stop them committing suicide.
I understand. I didn't want to do that. My plan was to sneak in, but they aggro the second you walk into the circle. Look, let's be honest. That was the only way that was going to go.
A mother, a wise woman. Wise, and yet not wise.
The people there, they were wearing these sigils.
Oh, Lord. The Space God people. Ransom Mackenzie's congregation in Gardner House.
They were making digitalax?
In small amounts, it's a drug. More than that, it's a poison.
You can make it from red foxglove seeds.
We make all sorts of useful potions and things out of it. You could too.
I think their Reverend Father is planning for the whole lot of them to kill themselves.
I can think of a lot of reasons to kill yourself in the Garden District. But no one should have their death chosen.
Praise the Space God.
You know about my mum?
I remember there was a terrible accident. Your mum put the wrong herbs in the family dinner. The whole family died except you. It was just before the train, so I always wondered.
Accident, though?
It wasn't an accident, was it?
I think she didn't want my sisters to be scared. All alone in Germany. So she killed them. And I guess she didn't want Dad to hate her. So she killed him too. And she couldn't live with herself. I don't know why she left me behind.
Here.
This is the recipe for digitalax? And something more?
Mix it into their poison, and it should change from poison to... let's call it an eye-opener. You'll need digitalax for that, among other things. Come back, and I'll have the rest of what you need. You're making a sort of herbal blackberry joy, aren't you?
You know your chemistry.
I was on Harry Hayworth's team when we invented joy. One day I hope the goddess will forgive me for that.
Praise be. Do we want to get all these people super high? Blessed be, blessed be.
Stop the movie. Oh, God. Please stop it.
Alright. What do we need for that? Chemicals. Digitalax and honey. You want me to rob a beehive, eh? Digitalax, we need to upgrade a chemical crafting table. So we can craft that right now, because we've been hard farming foxglove. We've been hard farming it. Okay. Alright, to the bees, to the bees. We've got 20 points here, though. It's pretty cool. Alright, sprint quietly is good. That looks like I don't gain attention now when I run around the town. People will ignore your annoying habits. That's what we want. Yes. And throwing objects will cause more... Alright, these are all good talent points. Can we get back? Oh, there's so many quests here we haven't done. Picnic. We need to come back after midnight for that. Yeah, I've got to feed Gwen, I know. I'm afraid to say, it's time for me to finish for today. I have my team meeting in 10 minutes to go over everything we are creating for you guys in this week.
Not that much better.
I know. The timing is close to going somewhere, but it is time to sit down with all the team and go over all those wonderful things. So let's get back to... Let's feed Gwen so you guys know I didn't let that baby starve all night. And I should be able to run around town now without causing a problem. Oh, we should change our outfit, though. That would be wise. I'm sorry, Clawhammer. We should be around for a bit longer tomorrow, but Monday is Monday meeting with everybody to make sure we're all on the same page and everybody's working, getting their stuff done. Yeah, we've got a lot of cool videos this week. Really excited about the stuff we're making at the moment. It's really like stuff I couldn't make on my own, which is exactly where we were trying to get to. Monday meeting's 3 hours later because the baby's hungry. Baby will be fine. Baby will be absolutely fine. I'm so happy we can run around town again. Does the baby need feeding? Or is it nappy? Bounce.
Have you tried using Death Strike, mate?
Really do again that automatic feeder. Alright.
Sorry, darling.
There we go.
That's all I've got.
If you don't feed the baby, you don't have to change nappies. If you just let the baby die, then we're totally freed up, right? Right? Let's get a baby buff while we're here.
Yes. Mommy's gonna feed you.
We can't afford it. The auto feeder is 400 quid. We have like 20.
Oh, no one has ever fed you ever, have they? Me, mummy.
Cool. We'll save that. Awesome. All right, team. I will be back with you tomorrow. Have a great, wonderful day, the remainder of your day, and I hope you enjoy everything that we're making to go along with it. All right? See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.